Oh, I'm smelling an immense amount of gravy coming to us today. What's up, guys? It's Drifts and Lifts here. All right, so today's episode, we're having a drift event, and it's actually a competition. So this is round 2 of the Dark Lotus Grassroots Drift series here at Misson Speedway, British Columbia, Canada. So as you guys can see, I brought the panel wagon. Me and Mikey, if you saw the last video, I installed my Recaro seat in there. So we got a good setup to, I don't know, hold us in a little bit better than those stock seats. So the car's pretty much good to go. I've been daily driving it around for the last little while, so I know everything's all sorted on it. We're up against some pretty good cars today. We got a lot of good stuff here. So in a sec here, we'll go check basically everything out. You know, there's some cars with V8s, there's turbo cars, there's cars with a lot of grip, there's cars with not a lot of grip. So a good variety of kind of stuff today. So should be interesting to see what happens. We're just on practice right now, so we're gonna do another hour of practicing, and then we're gonna go to lunch, and then we're gonna qualify after that. So hopefully we can throw down a couple good qualifying runs. Last event, if you guys remember, if you haven't seen the video, go check that one out, round 1. We actually got all the way up to the top 4 spot, and what happened was, for the top 4 spot, I was up against Matt Ruzecki, and he's a really talented driver, and we had to go 4 runs in a row because the first 2 were too close and they weren't able to decide a winner. So my car got too hot. It was in the middle of summer, and I ended up blowing a head gasket during that battle. So unfortunately, I didn't get to battle for 3rd. I ended up, you know, getting knocked out of the competition. And yeah, so now we're here, and we're gonna see what we can do today. So I'm pretty excited. Hopefully the wagon holds up. Hopefully we don't blow another head gasket. We thought it was gonna rain today, so I brought kind of a smorgasbord of tire selection. We can go over that real quick. So I got you know, in typical Drifts and Lifts fashion, I'm running just scrap pile, this and that. Right now I got decent tires on the front finally, so they're not too bad. We got a bunch of random stuff to choose from for the rear. Here, come over here. So we got a really worn set of Falcon Azeni tires. I'm gonna run these in the dry if those ones wear out. And then if it starts raining, I'm gonna run these tires. So these are Cooper something or others, but they're a 225 and they're pretty wide. So yeah, that's kind of my plan. These ones have no grip. I'm not even gonna mess with these ones. They're fully dry rotted. Can't get any grip in them, not even gonna try. So that's what we're working with today. So wish us luck, guys. All right, guys, so this is our good friend Shelby, and he is actually the guy who's putting on this event. So shout out to Shelby for doing that for us.
Thanks, man.
It's good to, you know, it's really nice to get out here and compete. And this is the only like local competition drift spec that we're doing, right?
Yeah, in the lower mainland, this is all we got. We've been struggling to have some sort of drift series for a long time.
For a long time, yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome that Misson has opened their doors to us finally.
Really sweet, yeah.
It's been years. Lots of people have wanted to drift here forever. So.
Yeah, we've like, I feel like 6 years, like there's been talk about this happening, right?
Yeah, I've been wanting to drift here for
forever, 10 years,
13
maybe.
years.
Yeah. Shelby's been drifting a long time. Actually, my first drift car I bought off Shelby. So it was a S13 Coupe back in the day.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I've had so many, I forgot
so many.
them all now.
And when I started drifting, I was in like grade 6. Like I didn't actually start drifting. I got into drifting. You know, I found out what it was, and like Shelby was already drifting, and you know, these guys already had a drift team and stuff. So he's been into it like a long time. 15 years probably, eh?
Yeah, I think 13 to 15 years I've been drifting on the track actually. So I started street drifting before that.
Yeah.
17, first car, I was out there slaying it.
Can definitely call him an OG. Yeah. Sick.
Old man now.
Old man. Yeah, dope. Well, thanks, Shelby.
No worries.
All right, guys, so you all know the BMW powered Volvo driven by my good friend Jake. You know, if you've seen the channel, you've seen lots of this car. Angle setup, BMW 2.8 liter inline 6 motor, makes about 200 horsepower or whatever. Really good all around drift car, grassroots basically. So let's see what else we got. All right, guys, so we got a couple S chassis here, driven by Clinton and Dylan here. So Clinton's car, LS 6 liter. It's a 240 truck, as you can see. So, you know, Clint's always around. I've been drifting with Clint for how many years? 6, 7 or something?
Yeah, something like that.
It's been a while. So, you know, good local driver. He's going to be tough to beat. So we got Dylan over here. This car is interesting because this is not a very common motor setup. VH45. So this is, what's this out of, like a
Infinity Q45.
Infinity Q45, that's right. So this is an interesting motor. It's definitely not like conventional as far as, you know, most people do LS swaps and some people do 1UZ swaps and stuff like that. But it's a 4.5 liter. And they rev really high. They rev to like 7,500 RPM from the factory, which is pretty cool. Yeah, really cool car though. You've been drifting this thing forever, eh?
Yeah.
Quite a few years. Yeah, sweet. Yeah, it looks like a trusty car, as you can see. A lot of battle damage. It looks like a drift car. And it gets driven as such. Sweet.
Sweet.
All right, guys, so this is my good friend Ryley. And this is his 1UZ powered Cressida. So it's got a 4-liter V8 in it. This is an interesting car because I actually used to own this car. This is right around the time when I just got into Volvos. I actually had this car. So it used to be way more clean. It was like a street car, pretty nice body. And then I took it to a couple drift events. I beat it up, went through a bunch of owners, and now Ryley's got it. So interesting car. Was it got BC coils in it still, or?
No, I actually just put 09 stuff in. So,
Nice, 09 coils. So some sort of angle setup in it.
it's all the stock stuff actually.
Oh yeah.
There was extended lowers in it, but the ball joints were so shot, and I couldn't get parts, so I put stock stuff.
Because
in.
I had extended lowers when I used to own it. Yeah. Yeah. So stoked to see this car out.
It's called Talon. Look it up.
All right, guys. So this is my good friend Aaron Glendon's car. So it's what's left of a 240SX S13 hatchback. So it's got a different motor. It does not have the factory motor. If we come around here, it's got a naturally aspirated 2JZ. 2JZ, no shit. But yeah, Aaron, it's funny because our grassroots drift community here, a lot of the guys that, you know, are out today and we usually drift with, they have owned their cars for a long time. A lot of guys have been drifting their own cars for a long period of time. So Aaron's had this car for years and it's gone through so many different setups. But yeah, Aaron's a really good driver too. So he actually got 3rd place in the last competition that we did. So I was supposed to battle Aaron for the top 3 spot, but my head gasket blew. So that's kind of what happened. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
When you're coming through here, again, being as wide as you can is key. Running all the way out through here. Coming into here, this is really the only zone that we want to see decel so that you can get up onto this nose clip. After that, we want to see you back on it and continue fluid all the way throughout. And coming through this last outer zone, being as wide and as fluid as you can through here.
This is the guy to beat today. So this is Matt. He won the last comp, so we had a pretty sick battle last comp. One more time? Yeah, we did it one more time. So we'll see what happens this time. This car is just so consistent, so good. Matt's a really consistent driver. And it's not even coils, right? It's lowering springs still.
No, it's on coils.
They're on coils now? Nice. Yeah. It was lowering springs last time, wasn't it?
Stock suspension.
Oh wow, that's crazy, yeah. So good. But yeah guys, so we are qualifying right now, so I have yet to do my first run. Just waiting in line right now, so we basically want to hit all of our clipping zones on the outside and then there's one inside clipping zone. That's how they're going to be judging us. And then, so yeah, we're just going to put down kind of the cleanest run that we can in hopes to qualify. So first qualifying run was decent. I've kind of got the hang. It's weird to enter because I'm going first into second, and then I'm entering really quickly in second and right away going into third gear. So it's kind of a one big sequence, boom, 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 boom at a time. So then halfway through the track, I'm shifting back down to second on the shorter corners, and then I'm finishing the track in second gear. So it's kind of like second, third, second. Some people's cars, you'll find that they have longer diff ratios and they'll stay in second the whole track. That's almost kind of nice because then you don't have to worry about shifting gears. You can focus on the tandem and that kind of thing. So it's going to be a couple more extra steps in the mix for me to be shifting gears and this kind of thing, but we're going to see what we can do. Try our best, really. High mileage badges. I bet you I'm the only car at this drift event with 400,000 kilometers on it. This thing's almost got 500,000 on it. Well, not quite, it's like 470 almost, but I feel like that's pretty high for an old car. We're still daily driving it and we're still drifting it. And we're daily driving it to the drifts. And then drifting and then daily driving it back on the daily so we can drive it. Second qualifying run. Number one qualifier today, Dylan. Woo woo! He had a 91. All you. Number two qualifier, Matt Masecki with a 91. Tied for score. Number three qualifier, Colton McDonald with a 90.
Yeah.
Fourth qualifier, Aaron Glendon with an 82. Woo! Oh, yeah.
right, guys, so we're lining up for our first battle right now. The first battle I'm up against is my good friend Ryley here, and he is in his 1UZ Cressida, like we showed you guys earlier. So pretty evenly matched cars, I would say. Pretty similar horsepower, probably a pretty similar grip as well. I know Ryley has pretty stock knuckle setup and that kind of thing, so it's not a whole lot going on in the front end. For this track, maybe helps a little bit, but it's not that technical of a course that you really need a ton of angle, a lot more speed. So yeah, may the best man drift the battle and win it.
Cressida for life!
This guy cannot drift any other platform now.
No, stuck with it.
Yeah.
Stuck with it.
Or does it JZX? Does that? I don't know.
We'll see.
Yeah, whatever. Not a bad platform. Got your door there.
I felt your door. One-time battle. With the win. Yes, dude. Good shit.
All right, guys, so luckily we got past the first battle, so we made it into top 8. I'm changing over my tires right now because I was running these, and as you can see, they're starting to delaminate pretty bad. So These tires are pretty dry rotted. They're working a little bit, but I need a little bit more grip because people were leaving me on the straightaway at the start. So I put the Falcon Zennies on the back. We dropped the pressure down to like 20 PSI. Hopefully they grip a bit better. It's tough to say. Also to take into consideration that the wheel is smaller, so it's gonna change the gear ratio a little bit. We're just gonna have to adapt to it really quickly because we're in the middle of a battle and we don't get any practice runs now. So see what happens. Goat's milk.
Goat's milk.
Goat's milk. Goaten.
And Jake made it through too, eh?
They should put me and him against each other. That'll be a battle of epic proportions.
Battle of the Volvos. Beauty.
So grippy.
to straighten up in that last one. See if he takes third place or not.
Let's get the 4 drivers who were in the top 4 up here.
You got your top 4 drivers!
All right, give these guys a round of applause. Great driving today.
Nothing even broke.
All right, 3rd place of the Dark Lotus Grassroots Round 2. 3rd place, Aaron.
What? Good driving, dude. I honestly thought that was going to you.
Great driving.
All I heard was Volvo gravy in my ear.
All right, 1st place. 1st place today, guys. Everybody did awesome. Thanks for coming out, everybody. 1st place today, Matt Risecki. 2nd place, runner-up.
Yeah.
1st competition ever.
Yeah.
Great driving, buddy.
Thanks, man.
All right, guys, so that was an incredible day. Unfortunately, we took another 4th place finish. A lot of amazing battles, as you guys saw. Mikey got some amazing footage on his camera. I got all the GoPro stuff so you guys could see from in the car kind of what was going on. So I made a few mistakes that definitely cost me some places. So I hit a cone on one of the battles against Aaron in the 2JZ S13. And I also straightened out one of the battles slightly because it was crazy. With these tires on the back, the Azenis, this car was pulling on people so well. And I was actually drifting a little bit too fast because I kept gaining on people so quickly and I had to constantly left foot brake so I didn't just cream right into them. It was a little weird because like I didn't think I was gonna be drifting that fast and I had to get on the brakes or else I was just gonna hit people's doors. Just definitely something to get used to is drifting with a lot grippier tires like this, but it felt really good. This car was hauling ass. 3rd gear, flying around the course, so a little bit more difficulty having to, you know, go from 2nd up into 3rd, and then during the transfers, I was like basically transfer and shifting down to 2nd at the same time. Definitely a technical sort of layout, this one. A little bit different than last time, a little bit more difficult in my opinion as well because just with all the gear changes and stuff like that. So anyways guys, I hope you liked the video. Yeah, lots of stuff to come for the channel. We're gonna drive the wagon home because it's my daily driver. So yeah, shout out to Shelby and all the people that put this event on. So, you know, we wouldn't be able to come over here and have all this fun without them. And shout out to the top 3. So we got Matt, John, and Aaron. Congratulations to those guys for taking home the top 3 spots. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today, guys. We're gonna head home and we're gonna start working on Miss Huff, the new Miss Huff, because our fully built 531 head is a couple days away. We're gonna be spending a lot of time in the garage in the next little while, and we got a bunch of Cummins stuff coming up, so, you know, hit that subscribe button, make sure you turn on notifications, and yeah, hope to see you guys in the next video. So like and subscribe for stinky Volvo armpits.